Hello my people, how are we doing? Siba, I'm just so excited about this video. I don't know why, maybe because my birthday is today, but I'm just really excited and I'd like to know how have you been, how have you guys been, how has your week been, right? Oh, before we get into this video properly, but I want to ask you guys a very quick question and I want you guys to please answer me in the comments. If you wake up one day and you found the governor and your governor or the governor of your state in the trunk of your car and it's all tied up and gagged up, what will you do? Me, I shall know Jidekene go and return the man before they will say I did something. Oh my god! Wow! But you see these two guys, Aiyeola and Buta, I don't know where their sense came from. But if you've not watched Dwindle, you will not understand what I'm talking about, so go and watch it. So welcome back to Nolly Review. This is a space, a channel where I review your favorite Nollywood movies. So without wasting much of your time, let me go and drink bubble. So I think what we're going to do, I want us to start the review from the standpoint of the acting. Now personally for me, I felt like the actors were not giving as much, and this is why I say so. But first off, this film has like a list of dope actors. I'm talking Timini, Egbuson, I'm talking Uzo, I'm talking Brother Shaggy, I'm talking Jidekene, I'm talking Funke, Akindele, I'm talking Bisola. Now you would expect that these guys will give their all, and perhaps they did, do you understand? But I wasn't feeling it in a way, because I felt like maybe it's because of the story, the way the story was told, right? I didn't feel like much of the acting. Speaking of the story, now I felt like these guys would have done a lot of things with the story, with this film, okay, because I felt like the plot of this film was separated into like 3 different character groups. Now we had Chinedu and Buta, who was played by Jidekene, Brother Shaggy. We had Officer Juliet and Officer, is it Teniola or something like that. And the truth is that I felt like these 2 group set of characters would like collide in the most interesting way, and perhaps they did, but then I feel like there are a lot of things that these guys would have done to make it interesting. Now imagine this movie had like a time bomb to it. So imagine that the governor was supposed to die, or the governor had something like maybe something was supposed to happen, a very, very crazy thing, right? And everybody was on their toes. I felt like if this movie was fast-paced, it would have been interesting for me, but there were a lot of scenes that shouldn't have been there. For crying out loud, why would they waste as much time for Officer Tenny and Juliet to go and start looking for clues, when they would have just gone, like we've seen in some other films, just go somewhere and go and pick clothes and wear? Why would they waste time to like do that? I feel like there are a lot of things these guys would have done in this film that they didn't do. Now there are a lot of questions that these guys did not answer for me. Like, one, why would they send like 2 officers to go and guard the governor of an entire state? Like, why? Even if the governor requested for it, it looks shady, it looks unprofessional in a way. Now another thing is that I felt like at the point there was this point when someone gives Buta a kind of drug, and the whole vibe I got from that scene was that this drug will like turn you mental, this drug will like make you high and all. And then at the latter end, we see Buta give somebody this drug and the person just went to sleep. Like, why? And it felt like it was convenient because the makers of this film wanted the drug to like serve the purpose of a sleeping tablet, whereas it was not what they told us initially the drug was going to do, right? Another question I felt like these guys didn't answer for me was, why exactly does the governor want to kill the governor? Like, what did the governor do to make the governor? So I know I've given you guys spoilers, but yes, why did the governor want to kill the governor? Now the question was not answered, and I felt like if they had like a backstory, if they had like enough backstory for us to like connect the dots and all of that, it would have been very, very interesting for me. And then there was also the part where the governor's son, played by Timini, was hijacked by these guys that he borrowed money from, and they told him, look, oh, we're giving you 48 hours. If you don't bring back our blah 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 sum of money, we're going to do this and do this and do that. And the truth is that I felt like this guy was chill, and there was no time pressure on this film, and I felt like this film would have been much better if they had like a time pressure on it, if everybody was on their toes and everybody was looking for a way to solve the problem.
Sorry for the break in transmission, but this is a public service announcement.
Now this video is sponsored by House of Mercy Rick, and they offer see the most amazing things like video editing. I'm talking documentary shoots, I'm talking photography shoots, so I'm talking graphics design. No, see, there's nothing House of Mercy Rick does not do for you, right? See, and they're very affordable, so go and check them out on Instagram or even on Google Maps, right? Please come and patronize them. Do you understand? Because see that, because they're doing well. Do you understand? They're doing well. Come, see, come. Another thing I felt like didn't come true for me was the fact that I know perhaps Chinedu was under pressure. Like his girlfriend's family was saying, come and marry our daughter. His mother was saying, your father is sick, give us 2 million. He has just lost his job, right? But then he's this kind of person who is chilled, and then Buta is this kind of person who is all raz and all of that. And there was no cause for the kind of person Buta is, right? If Buta Buta has played by Brother Shaggy, by the way. If Buta had like something driving him, because I don't feel like it was enough that he'll say that he's going to be like the ride or die for Chinedu because Chinedu housed him, right? I wish there was like a backstory to tell us like why exactly Buta was the way he was, because I felt like Chinedu was just for someone that is a graduate and all, Chinedu was just following him bomba to bomba. Chinedu was not probing. For someone that who's supposed to be intelligent, he was not probing as much, and he was just allowing things happen to him. And I give them kudos for the sets, the cinematography and all of that. But truly I feel like right now what Nollywood is lacking is more of story rather than technicalities or technology or what have you. Do you understand? Because I feel like we should really invest in more stories right now that connects with the audience, right, in a way, rather than just telling stories for telling sake. So if you've seen Dwindle, please tell me what you think in the comment section, and please, it's going to do well if you can just tell me happy birthday in the comments, you understand? Because see, the way I'm feeling like this, but I don't understand. I feel like this new year is going to be awesome, and it's my wish for myself that this channel grows beyond what it is right now. Just subscribe if you can, like this video, please share, I beg you, share, and please like. And I don't know the kind of things YouTube are doing, but anytime you like this, like, they'll push the video, they'll push the video. So just help me and like, you understand? So I'll just be moving ahead. So please, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you guys sometime soon. Peace.